Hello, Psycat here with another battle. It's a Yu-Yu, of course. Just want to bring a Yu-Yu. And I light screen because Hypno, what do you think? Thunder Wave, and yeah, I thought his name was tricking me, that no hypnosis thing, but he doesn't have hypnosis, so yeah. So nasty plot, and I was like, okay, I can handle this toxic, cause you know, yeah, toxic and blah blah. So poison, he's getting hurt by poison, and psychic, he psychics me. And I didn't expect it to do anything, and it did nothing, but I get the special defense drop, which is always annoying. I get the para hack also, so yeah. But what can you do? Anyways, leftovers and poison damage, and now he's gonna go for the second nasty plot because yeah, that first psychic did nothing, and I'm gonna go for the synthesis, yes, the synthesis, expecting him to psychic again because the minus, so now technically he has +5, but since the first one did nothing, it shouldn't do more than half, I don't think, but then it is +5, so it's psychics, and more than half. And then the special defense, he's like +6, and forget it. +6, what? No. But it doesn't have the attacking power to carry it out. So, I'll go into my thing, and he wishes, oh joy. I was like, okay, I could have stalled him out a little more. But I get the para hack. What? He could just psychic and kill. But no, I get the para hack. So I'm like, it's time to switch out now. He's doing a lot of damage to himself. He's probably going to do something, I don't know what he's going to do. It's time to switch on to my Espeon. Yeah, my Espeon. So psychic, and that does nothing. Nothing. So I'm just gonna shadow ball it. Do some shadow balls at it. After this lefty hurt by poison. Now, after all that health going down, go shadow ball. And yeah, it should KO. He didn't use amnesia or anything, so yeah, expected it to KO. And now light screen's gone, oh boy. So he goes into Blossom, and I'm like, you can't be serious, but this is Yu-Yu, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's Yu-Yu, so yeah, Blossom is fine. And then I'm like, I have nothing to take this Blossom really, because I just threw these pokes together, and yeah, so Blossom is like sunny day, and I'm like, oh joy. Then you see I'm like, I can take a solar beam to the face. That's beyond where I was in an argument about it's pretty good average special defense, but crit. So yeah, crit mama. Okay, sunlight. And then I was like, okay, I have nothing to take this. Time for Porygon. And then it traces chlorophyll. I'm like, yay! Tracing chlorophyll. Thank you for the trace. Good thing I didn't bring out a water type. Thank you for the trace. And then the velocity goes down. And then I'm like, yes. Oh. And then he sends out Golduck, and then I'm like, oh, what does he think? I don't have Thunderbolt? Then he's faster, and I'm like, what is this? And then he's like, Cloud9, remember? Erases weather effect, and I was like, oh, I remember that. So I go for Thunderbolt, I'm like, Parahex, And it doesn't, of course. And now my reflector is off, which doesn't matter. Since the sun's not affecting it, that means the search power is not reduced. So, yeah, he's faster, and so I'm gonna have to switch into this lantern, I think. No, back into Magania. I'm thinking I could synthesis up and do all that stuff. But the serve does more than I expected. I underestimate Golduck too much. So, yeah, I could have saved it to the end, but of course not, because the surf did too much, because I would have synthesis up, and yeah, I would have gotten a little bit. So I'm expecting the ice beam anyway, so it just kills, so I'm like, whatever. So I'm like, okay, so let's see. Then you see, I'm like, let's see. Then you see, I go into Lantern. Then I'm like, hidden power. I'm like, he does not carry the hidden power grass. And then I'm like, does he? And then he doesn't. He carries hidden power. Hidden power. I don't know. Fire, probably. Yes, hidden power fire. I should realize. Hidden power fire. He should just surfed. It would do more damage. Anyway, oh yeah, because the sun was up, but he cloud 9'd it anyway, so yeah, he should just surf. So, Tauros, and then I'm like, a Tauros can't do anything, right? Earthquake. I'm like, why do I forget everything has an earthquake? And yeah, this lantern just has HP, so no, it doesn't have any defenses, so it's gonna die. And then I'm like, why did I leave it to die to that earthquake? Live and learn. So now I'm going into my milk tank, and then I'm like, move, pal. And then I'm like, that turn not gonna do nothing. And then it does like almost half, and then I'm like, okay, at least it didn't do over half. So I can just paralyze, and then they just milk drink stall you. And then I'm like, still that did a lot. And then after this I'm like, oh yeah, he's life formed. Okay. Then I'm like, oh, then you see I paralyzes through the wood, and I'm like, oh, that does justice. Paralyzing something that's slow, very slow. I'm like, that does me real justice. Then I'm like, milk drink back to full. Then I'm like, it's not gonna hammer on me. Oh, it's not gonna hammer on me. Oh, it's not gonna hammer on me. Oh, it's gonna do a Toast Bandit explosion. And since it has defense, oh my gosh, I really hate explosion having defense, cause they keep taking down my milk tank. Oh gosh. So Toast Bandit explosion. Like, I couldn't get the parax. Like, I could get 10 parax in a row to stop that. No. So I go back into the Porygon, and then he goes into his Red Bull, and then I trace his Intimidate, and I'm like, yes, I can survive his hit, recover, stall him out, and stuff. So that's exactly what I do. I take the return after he uses it, of course. I live on 30. And then I recover Lee. And then I'm like, I could keep doing this all day. And that's what I intend to do. So, lefties recovery, of course. Lefties recovery, lefties. You always gotta eat your leftovers. Since this is a really boring Star War. I probably always have a star in the match. Yeah. I always have a bit of star in every match I post. If it's not with my attack Altaria, if it's not with my milting, or my my Meganium in this match also. Then he brings in Zangoose, and then I'm like, he predicted the recover. So then I'm like, okay, I can do a little bit to this, and then I'm like, close combat, and I'm like, oh, why did I go for the damage? I'm so smart. And like an idiot, I conversion to praying he doesn't have Shadow Claw, but every Zangoose has Shadow Claw, so I'm like face palm. Yeah, that if I had gotten damage, I could have won. But live and learn. This was a fun match. So Porygon dies, and then I'm like, well, all I have is this left, and I'm here to prove that Fiona can do something. Fiona can do something, people. I'm here to prove it. Okay? I'm proving that Fiona can do something. So, sir, and this is where he sashed, so if I got that extra damage in before, I could have got to the sash and lived the Tauros return, surfed, and then killed it. But, no, he sashed, and that's that, and can't change the past, and yeah. So, close combat, and I was like, okay, you won with a 12, because if unstable close combat does 1/3, yeah, if unstable close combat does 1/3, then stab return will do more, so yeah, you won and stuff, and then I was like, well then. And then he didn't trust his Tauros could win, and then I'm like, okay, don't trust your Tauros. He should be ashamed. I'm kidding. But yeah, return, and then that's the match. Fiona almost did something. You see, it took down one Pokemon. It's good, okay? No matter what you say, Fiona is good. Maybe, sometimes. E, A, U. Okay.